I'm used to silence, fuckies. It's okay. I come from a dysfunctional family, folks. Anyone else come from a dysfunctional family? Anyone? You still kidding yourself, are you? You know you're from a dysfunctional family when you stop losing track of who touched who. Who's Larry? I'll wait. I recently, a few years ago, but I can say that now and you'll see why, went and saw Spike Lee do a talk on advertising, folks. And this is what he said. I was quite offended. He was talking about Nike and the CEO at the time, Phil Knight. He said this. He goes, look, Nike and Phil, they're geniuses because the first white American company to target market black America and sell them running shoes. They're a genius. And then he said this. He goes, look, I know the kids in the third world countries make the shoes, but let's get past that. Because they're a genius. You know, folks, that's kind of like saying, I know Milosevic killed some Albanians, but he taught the refugees how to camp. I'm sorry, too soon? I better not do my Don Knotts ass fucking joke. It's gonna get worse, fuckies. Buckle up. I think I've made my point. I'm a comic that gets into trouble in certain clubs. I have to make agreements with certain clubs not to freak out or go crazy. I did this one club. I thought I was going to do my normal nasty show. And 2 minutes into the show, okay, before the show starts, the owner of the club just comes up, shakes my hand, and goes, hey, nothing nasty. Just fucking walks off. How can I relate it to you folks? It's kind of like going up to Rick Hansen and go, hey, can you just get up and run a few laps for me? So I'm halfway through the show, and there's a guy in the front being a fucktard just yelling at me, right? And my hands are tied, I can't do anything about it, right? And I'm getting more pissed off, and I can't deal with it, right? I barely bring the show into the station at the end, right? And this is where it was really funny. And everyone in the audience felt really bad for me. Kind of in that way you feel bad for a Special Olympian who has a bad day. It's okay, Timmy, you keep going. Maybe next week you won't taste sand. Oh. So people come up to me, they all say this, you keep going, man. You're alright, you're pretty funny. My favorite was this old woman who walks up to me, she goes, you should talk about the baby boomers. Do you fucking see what I did up there? I'm 35 and fat, I am a fucking baby boomer. Then this woman comes up to me in broken French, because this happened in Montreal. She comes up to me, she said this, she goes, I did not laugh at all, but it was the best show I ever saw. What the fuck does that mean? By applause, how many people have been on an all-inclusive vacation? By applause? Right. So for the few that haven't, you know what I mean. When you go to a third world country, take advantage of it and call it a holiday. Am I making it up? Come on, Pedro, here's $3 for your family to eat for 3 months. Now rub my fucking feet. That's the deal, and he's happy about it. We've all been in one. What happens by day 4? You've had too much sun, haven't you? Yeah. Not enough water, dehydrated. So you always spend a day inside with your lover, right? And you just stay on top of the sheets and you watch TV, like bad, shitty Spanish television, you know, like it's some game show, but there's lots of tits, so you keep on watching. And I was in this, like, a nice mood with my wife, right? And I wanted to do what I thought was a guy funny thing. I had a little gas, and I wanted to do the little kazoo move. Every guy knows what I'm talking about, where you kick up your leg and you make a that thing, right? And halfway through the mid-kazoo, I started to shit the bed. And I don't mean shit, I mean chocolate milk shot out of my body. I thought I was fucking dying. When this much stuff leaves your body, you think you're fucking dying. And I get up like a rock and I grab the sheets. My wife is freaking out. Oh my God, oh my God. I run to the bathroom and I start to scrub the sheets, okay? No matter what you fucking do, they will always fucking scrubbing, come on, OJ in court, fucking scrubbing. And after 3 minutes, I walk out of the room, all right? And my wife is fully clothed, is reading a book in the corner, and she just looks up to me and says, I just need some time alone right now. And I fucking laughed like I've never laughed before. And she goes, God damn it, Darren, it's not always about the funny. And I said, that's where you're fucking wrong. It is always about the funny. I did not laugh at all. But it was the best show I ever saw.